Hey guys, Ronald Anthony here, and welcome to a new video on the channel. So, today's video is quite interesting because it is about Elon Musk's new project called Starlink. I'm sure most of you would have heard this, but again, for some who didn't, I'm sure this is a must watch video because it shows us some amazing features it can do and also the purpose of it in this today's world. And yes, it is an amazing video, so make sure you watch till the end. Okay, so Starlink, I'm sure most of you would have heard this a long time ago because the idea of this was initiated a little long back, but now he's taking more measures to improve its success. And later in the video we'll get back to the recent news and recent trends what SpaceX and Elon Musk is obviously achieving for its success. Okay, so until then, yes, this is the introduction of the video, and let's head in. Okay, if you type Starlink on Google, it takes you to the first main homepage, that is this one, as you can see, and it shows email and service address. You can type in your details and you can sign up for this. So as we scroll down, we see some important line here which I wanted to show you guys. Starlink will deliver high-speed broadband internet to locations where access has been unreliable, expensive, or completely unavailable. So this is one, point to be noted, kind of a line, because it is so important. Even though the current year is 2020, according to the stats, 40% of the Earth's population don't use internet, and it is because of many reasons. One, they don't have or they can't afford to buy the internet service providers plans, and secondly, it is the network issues. So in terms of technical, the bandwidth, it can't cover the deep corners of the earth, and it can't cover the entire complete, like 100% of the earth. So this Starlink will help deliver such problems, and yes, that is what they have promised. So Starlink is targeting northern US and Canada in 2020, rapidly expanding to near global coverage of populated world by 2021. So right now it's just in northern US and Canada, it's just targeting those places. But by 2021, as they say, it will be globally initiated. So moving down, we get this kind of a nice animation. So they say here the normal satellites, the distance is 1,000 kilometers plus from the Earth's atmosphere, and the distance of Starlink is just 550 kilometers from the Earth's atmosphere, and it orbits the Earth's atmosphere through 550 kilometers. So it is little bit near, so that if there is any damage or anything, it can be replaced easily. So that is the major reason why it is orbiting with such a less distance. And you can read up this if you go to the website. So coming down, they have some specialized features on the build and what all inputs they have for the satellite. Starting is the autonomous collision avoidance. So these white things which you can see here will be the sensors, according to my guess, because it says collision avoidance. That is usually done by sensors. Okay, so they have these multiple sensors, and as the name says, to avoid collision. So since there are so many satellites which are going to be launched, they should have such kind of systems inbuilt so that collision doesn't take place and there'll be a smooth orbiting around the Earth. So let's see the next feature. It says less mass, more compact, and approximately 260 kilograms. That is what they say. Next are the antennas, 4 powerful phased array antennas on each satellite. That is to get the large signal to the Earth from space. And singular solar arrays, and they use solar cells and standardized and easy to integrate into the manufacturing process. Okay, ion propulsion systems. This is because to enter the outer space and to orbit the Earth, so these propulsion systems are used. And ion propulsion is, in terms of astronomy, it is the strongest and the most powerful. and not much fuel is used for ion propulsion. And to give you the best example, the Voyagers, the Voyager 1 and Voyager 2, they used ion propulsion systems only, because that is the reason they could travel so huge distance. It almost left the solar system, and yeah, it actually left the solar system, so you guys can imagine. So ion propulsion is like the best. And then they have a star tracker. This basically custom built in-house navigation sensors tell each satellite its altitude, which keeps enable precision placement and broadband throughout. Okay, this is the tracking system used. Okay, so now I would like to show you the recent trend or the latest news on the Starlink business. Elon Musk plans IPO for SpaceX Starlink business. So all the traders and the investors, make sure you look out for the stock. It is seriously going to blow up according to my analysis, because as you heard before in the video, it has amazing tons of features, and it is a global initiative taken by Elon Musk. So you can imagine the stock, how it can boost throughout the years. So you can read up this article on Times of India, and that is where I found it. So yes, this is Elon Musk's recent tweet. We will probably IPO Starlink, but only several years in the future when revenue growth is smooth and predictable. Yes, right now because of the COVID-19, the market, everything is very much dull. So that is why he said that, and will make sure they get top priority. You can hold it on me. Okay, so yeah, that is Elon Musk's tweet, and you guys can surely look out for the stock. It is seriously worth investing in this. Okay, so another major news what I would like to point out to you guys is this one. Elon Musk's SpaceX will launch another 60 Starlink internet satellites into Earth's orbit tonight. Unfortunately, I am a little late on this news, but it is surely a must thing. So he's launching another 60 Starlink satellites. So this is 60, but by 2021 or 2022, he wants to launch 2000 satellites altogether. So that is a very, very big thing. So I think this was live yesterday. So if some of you might have watched it, well and good. But if some of you didn't, you can read up this article. So the Falcon 9 rocket is scheduled to launch from Pad 39A at the Kennedy Space Center, which is NASA, in Florida at 7:52 p.m. Indian Standard Time. So yes guys, that is another major news on the Starlink. The 60 new satellites will join SpaceX growing mega constellation to cover the world in a blanket high-speed internet. So yes, this is a major line again to be noted. So you can just imagine, it is somewhat like the Geostorm movie, except there it was the satellites to avoid all the environmental stuff. You can correct me if I'm wrong by giving down the comments, but yes, that was for another purpose. But you could see the network in the space. You could actually see the network of satellites, the thousands of satellites. That is what Elon Musk is also planning to do. So you guys can read up this article, and it is from Business Insider. That is how I got it. There is also a video you can watch. So yes, you can see so many other headings. And Starlink high-speed internet, yes, you can, the basically what they're specifying is the download speed and other things. Let me not stress into that. Let me just give you a overview on certain things, so that you can, if you're interested, you can view it later. So that is it guys, that is about the 3 new things what I wanted to point out in this video. So that is it about the video guys. Hope you liked this. If you do, please like, share and subscribe, and let me know what is your point of view down in the comment section about the Starlink, because some people think it's still a disadvantage to the world. So let me know your thoughts and views down in the comment section. And by that being said, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.